How's it, dudes? We're doing the daily challenge for the 3rd of December. Don't mind the leaderboard position for yesterday's daily. It was an embarrassing little bump in the road to ultimately getting huge success. Okay, so today we are Judas. We are going all the way to the chest on this one. So as Judas, I mean, it's scary starting off with. You only have 1 HP. A single hit can end your life in a truly horrible and embarrassing way and give you a terrible score on the daily. But I mean, that's sort of what happened yesterday anyway. So all things considered, it's just like another day on the job, you know? It's another day at the office. I was hoping we could find like a spirit heart before having to go into the big room, but looks like we're gonna have to fight the big room with the chance of dying in 1 hit. That's okay. But Judas does come with his advantages. For example, Book of Belial giving us a bunch of damage. Just starting with higher damage than normal too. Starting in the burning base. This is also an easy mode run, or a normal mode run, as the game would rather call it. So maybe don't have to worry about as many champions early on, which is a good thing because it means, well, number one is incredible first of all, but it's also a good thing that we're not doing hard mode because it means less champions, less likely to take 1 hit and die. For safety, I'm gonna try to get a spirit heart in this room, but unfortunately, doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case here. We could buy back the bomb that we spent to reroll, but I'd rather not. I'd just rather keep my 5 cents, maybe buy a spirit heart on the next shop if possible. But, you know, using our resources early to try and get something to happen. It's okay as long as you don't use important resources like, you know, lives or something, for example, in yesterday's daily. But I digress. We got our monster fight here. He's gonna die incredibly quickly. We gotta get some range upgrades, hopefully. Please be a range. No range. We'll go check out the curse room quickly. There's HP on the ground, so it can heal up any damage we take afterwards. And hopefully we just don't take damage inside. It is possible with these sort of dudes in here. Bunch of spiders. Not gonna happen today, though. What do we say to the god of death? Not today. Pick up our HP. There's a full heart in the boss room, so we don't actually needed to pick up that. We didn't need to pick up the half heart, but we're going down to the next floor. Burning basement 2 means we're probably gonna be fighting against the haunt on this one. Oh, it's Cellar 2. Sorry. I don't really know if I want to be playing those. I might consider it in a bit. I might spend 2 cents, just 3 cents now, just at the chance to get a bomb, because there is a tinted rock in there. Okay, Alan paid for itself. I wanted to play each one, just make them all feel special. I realized now that 1 bomb is not going to be enough to get to the tinted rock, so we'll blow up the pots instead. The peppers. More bombs, please. Pill, that could be explosive diarrhea. Give me a bomb. No bomb, just HP. Go over here in case it's explosive diarrhea. This one makes you small. Also, pretty good. Makes dodging a little bit easier, but not exactly what I was looking for. Explosive diarrhea. No, hematemesis. Fortunately, not what I was looking for, but you know, at least it wasn't like a bad trip or something, so I'll take it. At least it wasn't an amnesia. It's just not exactly what I was looking for. That's okay. There's still the chance at a... Wow! Incredible shot! Just a beautifully placed shot. I really thought I was gonna get... I really thought it was gonna hit the pot and break on the pot. Oh my gosh, dude. That's a little embarrassing. So we can do this because we have a bunch of red hearts in that room where we use the hematemesis pill. Bomb. No bomb, just a fly. Bomb. No bomb. Just nothing. Oh, how much are we gonna spend on this self-sacrifice room? I have no idea, dude. We have been blessed, so now we do have a chance at a deal with the angel at least. But I don't really know if that's what we want. Luckily with Judas, even though we took damage, there's still a chance at getting a deal with the devil on this floor. And I'm sort of hoping for the payout that gives you a bunch of spirit hearts. Or just any of the decent payouts. There's quite a few of them. That's not really one of them, but you know, it's not the worst either. But we're going very slow on this floor, but we're going slow for a purpose, you know? And doesn't seem like we're getting anything from these slot machines. Please, explosive diarrhea? Nope. Ario wizard, which is substantially worse. Just not the best selection of pills so far, I must say. Can I stop taking dumb damage, please? I can't hit him. I can't hit him. Our wizard is making it too hard for me to hit them. Headless baby, not the most incredible pickup, but it's something at least. And we don't have any money because we tried to gamble and didn't get anything out of gambling. So let's try not get hit. This is definitely a room that could hit us. But there we go. We have a bomb. Please actually give a spirit heart in this tinted rock. Like I ask, don't just like pay out with like a bomb or a key or something. Just please be a spirit heart. You know what? Spirit heart and bomb. Beautiful combination of items. Means that the tinted rock is basically free, but damn, that took a lot of time to get to it. We really gotta speed up a little bit. We do need to get to boss rush still. This is still a very long daily, still a lot of daily left to go on this one. Little horn fight, not the worst. It's a little annoying fighting Little Horn with low range, means we gotta keep like chasing him down. And that his black ball comes up pretty quickly, so that can be a challenge sometimes. Luckily we did still get the deal with the devil, and I mean we might as well buy both. I wish I picked up the HP before coming into this room, but we're definitely gonna take both. We should picked up the HP so that we could actually play that Demon Judgment in there, and after this we are going down to the next floor, but it's looking a little bit scary. We're very offensively powerful and got some good potential for some good familiars later on in the run with Cambion Conception, but again, it's not the most incredible thing to be this low on HP. These mushrooms I really dislike. We should have gone back for our item room, by the way. By the way, Eye of Belial, incredible item. Don't know if I mentioned it, but piercing shots plus Avenat shots home and do more damage afterwards. Guillotine. I thought Guillotine was the other one, and I think I've made a mistake here. I don't like Guillotine. I thought Guillotine was the other one that made you fly, but that's Transcendent. That's the noose. It just makes it so that you have to pay so much more attention to where your hitbox is, because your hitbox isn't where your tears are coming from anymore. Which should allow you to do some weird things, but at the same time also does mean some things are even harder. I'm gonna buy the Spirit Heart. You might call me a coward, but I don't want to die. I died on yesterday's daily, and I don't want to make a habit of dying on the dailies. I want to rather make a habit of actually getting through the dailies at least, and putting up a score rather than no score at all, really. Guppy? No Guppy, just a troll bomb. This pill is a luck down, which sucks, but at least we got the hangman so we could get in there. And I don't know, can we get hit when we use the hangman? Our body disappears, and our body is where the damage is supposed to be taken. I forgot we can't fly anymore, by the way. Almost got hit a few times there. Ball of bandages, thank you very much. In here we got Satanic Bible. Unfortunately, we cannot pick it up, just because it would kill us. I think we're just gonna go down to the next floor. Apparently we're ahead of boss rush schedule again, but I think if we are, it's like very slightly ahead. Luckily those flies aren't the most difficult enemy, and Lucky Rock, it's just too good to pass up on dailies. I was sort of hoping for something cool between the extension cord and Cambion Conception, so you could get like a lot of familiars and have them just like spread the charge between them. But honestly, Lucky Rock on dailies is just too good to pass up on. And I don't think the Haunt should be giving us too many problems. We're pretty strong. Already doing quite a lot of damage. I mean, killed the Haunt incredibly quickly. And the guillotine makes this room a little harder to deal with, mostly because you're trying to shoot between these rocks. And our head floating in weird places does not help. I try to dodge, but I walked myself into a corner and they cornered me. I mean, what was I expecting walking into a corner? Of course I'm gonna be cornered then. Not my shrewdest move, but you know, it happens sometimes. Just took 1 damage, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully we find a Tinted Rock soon, so we can get some more HP and actually take a deal with the devil this time. That would be my preferred outcome. But if it doesn't happen, you know, it's not like we are in control of spawning the Tinted Rocks. Also, I think, look, this room isn't that hard. 2 gurglings, but it's hard enough for me to feel like we could use the Book of Belial there and not feel bad or feel like it's a waste. That's a scary... This is a very scary enemy. This is a room full of very scary enemies because I'm not very used to them. Just not the enemies I want to be fighting against. Our Rosary is incredible. I believe if you go fast on this one, you can get through without being shot. Yep. There's our shop. We could buy something if we get like a little bit more money. Also, we could just blow up some rocks to get the money we need to buy something. So let's see what's in here. We can get another we could get another Spirit Heart. I just said Tinted Rock because I mean they're basically synonymous in my brain. And out of that, I'm trying to see if I can blow up that other mushroom in there as well, but I should have just placed it on the right side. Yeah. I was hoping I could blow up the mushroom and the rock with the same bomb so that I could get that key. Took a little bit of a risk, didn't work out. Poor bomb placement, should have thought about it for like a split second longer and then I might have gotten it. Just some mistakes coming through early on the daily, but not any mistakes that are run ruining just yet at least. The Halo is an incredible pickup and we're gonna go down to our next floor. Stay ahead of that boss rush clock. What do we got in this room? Just a gray chest. Not too interested in that one specifically. And that's one where Guillotine did sort of help once our head rolled into the correct position. There's a phone dinging non-stop behind me. It's not my phone, so I'm not too worried about it, but the dings are definitely pulling me out of my flow-like state. as one does require to be a successful video gamer. Pick up this moon card, pretty useful. I might try to keep it so that when we get down to the depths too, we can go into boss rush, finish boss rush, and then teleport out to explore the rest of the floor. Just gives us a little bit more leeway with our boss rush timing as well. Also could have used it there to avoid taking damage on the way out. I thought that guy was charging in a different direction. Focus up, dude. Focus up. Use your eyeballs to actually see what's going on the screen instead of just using your peripheral vision. I don't know what that one did. That one, pretty obvious. I don't know what that button in the top left did. Maybe should have been paying a little bit more attention. But I feel like I'm playing on too big of a screen right now, and it means my eyes gotta dart all over the place just to follow what's going on. And I'm also sitting close because I need to sit close for my microphone to be within my reach. So, you know, just forgive me a little if it seems like my brain isn't taking in all the information it's supposed to. I thought I picked up the bomb. Our hitbox is weird, remember? Oh, I was hoping for a spirit heart there. I don't want any of that, really. That could have ended very badly. Sorry I went quiet, but I was trying to let my brain just figure out what the heck to do in that situation. We got the Gish fight now. Probably just gonna go down to the next floor right after taking our deal with the devil here. I don't wanna have another situation where I miss boss rush by like the slimmest of margins. Thank you for a little Gish. And you know what? I sort of do want duality. I think I'm happy with the deal with the devil items I've gotten to get some deals with the angel going instead. I think that's a good idea. Still a lot of deals to come in this one. And by a lot, I mean max 3. Do you know with no red hearts to buy deals with the devil with? Can I be honest with you? I heard the laugh. I heard the laugh at the beginning of the room, and my brain just did not decode the information and tell me that means that there's a hand that's gonna drop on you at some point. But I learned, I adapted. It's only a single hit. It happens sometimes. Now let's see if we can get something good in a deal with the devil here. Or angel, sorry. I mean, one sort of advantage of the guillotine is really good against the mom fight, because you got 2 orbitals, and orbitals are really good against mom. No deal with the angel. Sucks a little. For a moment I was like, where the hell is the boss rush room? Look, Ipecac, very interesting. I don't think it's any good in this situation. I think if we take Ipecac, we will kill ourselves. It's very nice for the damage, but we will die. We will definitely blow ourselves up, especially because I can't even properly see our hitbox in most situations. I think Iron Bar for the damage up, and for the concussive tiers, a little bit better. If I'm honest with you, I didn't think I was gonna be hit by Mask of Infamy because I was so sure that he was on the other. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I just can't get used to the freaking guillotine, dude. It's just too much for my brain to handle, apparently. I'm very scared of the pony coming through the wall and hitting me immediately. If I drop down to 1 HP, I will use the moon card. Just, you know, it would suck to lose out on the boss rush points, but at the same time, we'd lose a lot more points if we died. But I would prefer not to. I prefer not to teleport out. I prefer to actually just complete this room. And so I will endeavor to do so, but I don't know if I trust myself to go through the entirety of boss rush without taking any more hits. No! My word, stop it! No, dude! What was I meant to do? Oh, it was only a half heart of damage. Okay, so we're still fighting. Well, if we go down to a half heart, I'm leaving. That's the rule, by the way. If I'm down to 1 hit from death, that's when I'm gonna call it. A little bit lucky not to be hit by the little corn dingle, the zippy dip at the bottom. It's Pestilence, please don't shoot your creep at me. Who's the other guy in here? Who's the other guy in here? Where are they? Oh, there, it's a fistula. I was a little worried it was gonna be a pin or a stain or something, or a polycephalus that's just gonna jump on top of me. With all these red hearts on the ground, I really wish we had HP that wasn't all spirit hearts. He's gonna jump out like right there somewhere. There he is. Keep an eye on your body, not your head. Your head will do the work. Just keep an eye on your body. Is that done? Is it done? It's not done, dude. It's not done. I'm outie. I'm outie. I'm too scared. Oh shit! It's a greed fight. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left, but I played too badly, and unfortunately, being alive is worth more than killing, than defeating boss rush. So I had to make the executive decision to spare my life. I should not have taken guillotine. I really should not have taken guillotine. It's the one that ruined all of this for me. Don't worry, we'll go into that curse room. Dull razor. Is this gonna work the way I think it is? It is. I don't know if that's good. We'll buy the spirit heart, blow these two up. We'll buy steam sail, buy BOGO bombs. See what we get. Diplopia. We don't really have anything to use it on. I'll take Pokego. I'll take the spirit heart. Pick up the money out here. See if we can reroll into something else. And I'll take the compass, just making our exploration easier in the future. I mean, look, at least we're alive right now. At least we are alive. We're just gonna use Pandora's box here for all the money. Man, I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed about how boss rush went. I really should have done better. It's just the guillotine, man. It's just too much for my brain to handle right now. Feeling a little tired today. Woke up a lot earlier than I'm used to. Didn't really sleep too well last night. I had a coffee now. I was hoping the coffee would carry me, but apparently it was not enough. I sort of want to reroll that. I do sort of want to reroll that, but not sure if we're going to be able to. Now we'll be able to. Let's just finish exploring this direction before we go back. And if I'm honest with you, after seeing how we did in boss rush, I don't think I have the skills to beat Hush on this one. And you know, they say it's important to know Vine's self. I don't think I have the skills to beat Hush with our weird ass head floating around our body. And I think if we do Hush, we will die and we won't have an easy way out like we did on boss rush. So it's gonna suck. We're gonna lose on the rush bonus, and it's gonna mean that we're not gonna do too well on the leaderboard, unfortunately. So to make up for it, I think the best we can do is to just take the time to actually explore the floor and try to get everything that we can going. Get this tinted rock, pick up all the coins. They do add up. The points from each coin do add up. And once we're in here, use our bomb to reroll once and like give us access to it, and then from there we'll just start rerolling until we see something that we like. I haven't seen anything too incredible just yet, and we end up with Curse of the Tower, which is awful, but we do have permanent Polaroid invincibility and Lucky Rock, so maybe it's not as awful as it is normally. Sort of a weird situation where the other items we already have makes it so that its negatives are sort of like accounted for. And yeah, boss rush is no longer open. We're not making boss Hush either, so we're just gonna go down to the next floor instead. We'll fight this room. Bunch of golden chests. Gotta fight some Larry Juniors. As the chest tax, I do not want brown cap. I definitely would rather have Lucky Rock. Also, Curse of the Tower with Lucky Rock means that if we ever take damage on a room, we'll at least blow up a bunch of rocks, which should give us a bunch of money. So yeah, it's sort of a weird situation where I think with Lucky Rock and Polaroid invincibility and really that's it. I think with our current setup it's actually kinda nice. I'd appreciate it if this man would show his face instead of being an utter coward. I don't think down is gonna be our direction, but we'll go this way anyway, just to explore everything. I hate this. I really do hate this a lot. But we got through it with only minor damage to my psyche. Please don't shoot me. Thank you. More bombs. I do want the bombs right now. Bombs basically just mean blown up rocks and a bunch of coins. Just all the bombs that you want to give to me, I'm happy to receive. Watch out for these ruptured buttholes shooting butthole lasers at you. Take our key, go this direction. We do have the compass, so we could have actually seen which way to go at first. But I didn't even bother looking, because I'm some sort of a scrub apparently. Going here, a charmed fat bat has appeared, dude. Look at the beautiful fat bat. Fat bat's not the best familiar to get with Pokemans, but also not the worst. Just the best tend to be ones that don't do contact damage and avoid running into enemies. A Pooter is actually pretty good, but probably will die to some sort of laser attack at some point. I mean, here's a perfect example of how good Lucky Rock is for us. Look, it's decent. It's a decent trinket, but Lucky Rock's gonna add more for us in the long run, I think. I think we get like 6 points just for going in there, so might as well. And we'll explore the entirety of this floor before going into our boss fight, because again, I'm not doing Hush. Might call me a coward, but as far as I'm concerned, Hush is just literally a suicide mission at this point. Maybe you're able to do Hush with this setup, but I am most certainly not. Again, I regret ever picking up the guillotine, and in the future I will not pick up the guillotine. Just learn my lesson. I thought we might get enough sense out of that to make it worth it, but I forgot to look at our score beforehand, so I don't know if it's true. The frickin' matriarch is one of the worst enemies in the game. But with our setup, pretty easy to kill actually. Are we gonna take this HP? We should get a deal with the devil on our next floor, but if we don't, then it makes Curse of the Tower really bad again. Let's just take the HP. Again, we should get a deal with the devil on the next floor, hopefully. Please don't make me regret this. It's 100%, just don't get hit, essentially, and we're fine. Just don't get hit, it's that simple. Just don't take any damage and it just won't be a problem. I don't know why I gotta make such a big deal out of it. Blow up these guys. Didn't blow up the blood bank, but I mean that's okay. We'll just leave it alone. Let it live its pathetic little blood bank life. Why are we shooting so much? Oh dude, we got an incubus. When did we get an incubus? I genuinely have no idea when we got that incubus, but I'm very happy to have him on my team. Yeah, the devil card is the same as the Book of Belial, so you can't get the damage bonus from both. I just wanted to check to be sure. It's not like the devil card means all too much when we have the Book of Belial already. And I'm sorry to do you dirty like that, low-key, but you had to go. I thought we had another key, but I was incorrect. We got emergency help, or an emergency contact, help from above. Our mama will come and save us if we do need it. Take him home, mama. Take him away. He was bullying me. He stole my fruit roll-ups at school. 48-hour energy? I mean, not really the best thing. We could use Book of Belial more, but I'm sort of using it as much as I want to use it anyway. I'm using it whenever it seems like good to use, so don't think it matters all too much. Polycephali have been killed incredibly quickly. You gurglings, I don't expect to survive much longer. Dude, I think we could have done Hush with Incubus and a bit more HP. Now that we have Incubus, I do feel like the Hush was definitely on the table. But it's too late now anyway. So no use crying over a lost opportunity that has already passed. We can just move on, try to do our best from here. Ooh, you can't. Dude, this is rude. How could you do this to me? We'll take both. I mean, we just do this, and then the pact will give us Spirit Hearts. For a moment, I was like, what if it doesn't give us Spirit Hearts? But I was pretty confident that it would. And with both of those, we've become a lot stronger now. Our damage, our DPS has gone way up. Sort of annoyed that the Polycephalus was running away instead of towards us. I feel like that's not supposed to be what he That's not how he's supposed to act. But I mean, I also sometimes act in ways that I'm not supposed to act, so that's okay. You just do you, whatever makes you happy. I do want to open that chest, but we gotta spend quite a lot of consumables. We gotta spend consumables just to get to it. So maybe the one in the challenge room seems a little bit better. Raph, I'm sorry to inform you, but I don't believe that you're gonna be surviving for much longer here. Just stop with your bombs. You're placing them in really good positions and it's annoying me. An AI is not supposed to be doing that well. Well, we can't pick that up because it'll ruin Polaroid invincibility and there won't be any more opportunities to get rid of HP, so instead we just won't. Dude, did I really just spend 2 keys for a chest instead of spending 1 key because I was too lazy to go all the way to the challenge room? Yes, I did. Look, you can judge me all you want, but I saved about like 10 seconds of my life doing it, so I feel like, you know, spending a virtual key that doesn't really hold too much value in the real world for saving a couple of seconds of my life, I feel like it was worth it in the moment. We got one of the keys back right there anyway, so who's the real sucker? You tell me. I would love to play you, but damn if it isn't scaring me a little bit. Please die before you do that attack again. Thank you very much, sir. And I mean, this is sort of like the ideal room for us to be fighting. Just like a lot of enemies packed right on top of each other. It's exactly what I have Belial wants. A charmed attack fly has appeared. Not the best. not the best Pokemon for us. We got a one-tooth though. Oh, that's what they're called. Demon Judgment, I wish I could play you. Thank you for not being a bad trip. I was sort of hoping the one-tooth would deal with that situation for us, but he was just very slow at doing it. So the world card gonna make exploring this entire floor a little bit easier for us. Look, we're sort of coming up to the end of this run. If you're expecting a really good position on the leaderboard, just don't. just don't is my suggestion. Almost walk straight onto the spikes like a fool. Don't expect a good position on the leaderboard. We didn't play too badly, just didn't do too well on boss rush. We didn't go to Hush, mostly because I made the executive decision that Hush would kill us. Full health pill, not gonna do too much, but at least gave us an easy way to drop the luck down pill that I didn't want. Anyway, why would you pop up right on top of me? That is just not freaking fair, dude. I really think enemies that teleport like that should not be allowed to teleport directly on top of you. I feel like that's just not fair, dude. Like, what can you do against it? We can't blow up both fires with one bomb, but I had a good feeling about that one. I mean, it had a coin lodged inside the fire. It had to pay out for Tinted Rock for blowing it up. I can't imagine it doing anything else. It's a little annoying when your head gets stuck in the wall and all your tears get destroyed before hitting the enemy. Or before even like propagating outwards from your point of origin. Take out coins. Go down here. Again, we're doing everything on this floor. Freaking hate the ghosts just cause they teleport directly on top of you and you get hit for reasons beyond my dodging capabilities. that man is over a bunch of rocks and we can't shoot him. Could you come down, please? I can't hit you there. Thank you, sir. And I think blowing up these rocks will be worth. I mean, we lost like 20 points for using the bomb, and I think we gained. I have no idea. Actually, I didn't pay attention again. I don't know what that does, but I don't think it's gonna be as good as Lucky Rock. Let's see. Fingerbone. It looks brittle. I don't know. It looks brittle apparently, but I can't really see the brittleness from here. Let's see, okay, we're at 6-7. Can't see my body. I actually think we come out about even. We lost a little bit of points, but that's just because of the time. The time invested in doing it, so I think in that specific situation we gotta blow up more rocks to actually make it worth it. And frick, I would love to play this guy. I'm just so scared of walking on the spikes. We did it! Don't give me HP. He gave me HP. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Take it slow, take it steady. I feel like sometimes when I take it slow is when I am more likely to get hit because I overthink it instead of just doing it. I mean, I've done it like a million times and I know how to do it. But it still freaks me out a little bit every single time I gotta do it. Secret room should be right here. I was incorrect, but at least we got a little bit of money for our troubles. And we are on the Isaac fight. Already not gonna be a perfect Isaac fight, but I don't imagine taking much more damage than that. The rest of the Isaac fight's actually easier than the first stage in my opinion. His attacks being him being slowed actually made it so his tears lingered on for a little longer than I would have liked. And no, we're not taking that Eternal Heart. We're gonna go down straight to the chest. We'll open these. Libra, not too interested. I feel like our stats are in the correct place. I guess we'll pick these up and put them down. But we're gonna keep the Book of Belial. We should kill this guy first, just for the chance of dropping some spirit hearts from this famine. Thank you, famine. Not really a sentence you expect hearing from someone living in Africa at the moment. You don't really say thank you, famine, in general, but that's okay. Isaac just weird game, brings some weird situations out, and I hate these rooms because I gotta concentrate on where the heck my body is and it keeps getting lost behind all my familiars. I just wish that my body would like have a permanent outline that would always be visible, because then it would make dodging a little bit easier if I could always actually see where my hitbox is, instead of just having to guess and take some terrible damage. Okay, we dodged that somehow miraculously. Conehead, I just sort of picked it up for the HP. Oh my god, really? This is the room you're giving me? Wow, making me do a quadruple cage fight. Sounds like that could be a real thing. A quadruple cage fight between Ronda Rousey, Adrian Silva, Conor McGregor, and I forgot his first name, Khabib. Or is Khabib his first name? I don't remember, dude. Not like I watch UFC all too much, but just throw out the first names that came to my head, and those happen to be them. So I think we want to kill Sloth last. For the tarot card, strength card, pretty good. Book of Shadows, actually really nice. I think we're gonna go in, use the strength card, and then pop Book of Shadows the moment it looks like we might take damage, just to kill him, just to make sure we don't get hit against him. Use 48-hour energy so that we can use Book of Shadows again the moment it's depleted. There's our trophy. We have completed the run, but we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this floor still. And honestly, I think I'd rather have Book of Shadows. Just means we can run into enemies and not have a care in the world at all right now. Plus, there's a bunch of battery charges in our boss fight room that we can go back and get. I don't know if the time taken to travel between these rooms is gonna counteract the bonus we get for exploring them, but we're gonna do it anyway. You are dead. You are dead. 2 dingles. Not even a problem. 30 touch. Not gonna be too useful against the enemies we're fighting. On the chest. Frick, let's not die. Let's not die. Let's go pick up the last battery charge. Or, yeah, let's just pick up the last battery charge, do one more room. I know if we just complete a room without taking damage, it would probably be better, but let's be safe about it. Let's be smart about it. This is probably our secret room here. Or here. Nope, the game just wants to embarrass me a little bit. That's totally fine. I accept that. What's in here? The Forsaken. Unfortunately, he also has invincibility of his own, which can make him a little bit tricky. Secret rooms over here, no fights. We can't get there. Love this guy. Maybe give us some money. Thank you, sir. There's no way for us to get in there, right? Yeah, I just had to double check. I don't want to fight that room. I'm just gonna complete the run. I don't want to do it. I'm not risking another death. I refuse to die on 2 daily challenges in a row. I'm trying to get back into fighting shape. And this is gonna be the best way to do it. 31k, not the most incredible score, but it should be good enough for, like, I don't know, like around 50th. We're first right now, but that's not gonna last. That is definitely not gonna last. We're definitely gonna drop down a bit. Just first because we're the first one to complete it, apparently. Only 3 people haven't died yet. I mean, it's only an hour into the daily existing, so there's plenty of people still to play. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And hey, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.